This is it! Yeah! One more! I'll finish it! Excel! Leave it to me! Arcus activate! Let's do it! Coming! You ready for this? Target kick!
I figured you'd put up a fight.
How about... Don't get there! Right. I'll take this! Get him! They're mine! Yeah!
Ooh, now we're getting somewhere.
By flowing... Be gone! It's my turn. Now, let us begin.
Awesome.
Oh, holy rite of A, come forth from the heavens. Aura reign! I appreciate it. Let's go.
That was great.
Arcus activate! Out, now, off you go! Back off! It's my turn! Arcus activate! I'll take this! Hurricane! Let's go! Arcus activate! Oh. How delightful.
Yes.
Now then, time to annihilate you all.
You'd best give it everything you got!
I'm done showing mercy. Prepare yourself!
Oh shit, this is actually even harder than the last. With this one you need to save Sage for last.
Go! Not today!
I'm up!
Ha! Right! Yeah!
Struggle in vain. Vermilion fervor!
An opening!
It's my turn!
Ha! Go! Not today! It's my turn!
I think it's okay to use this one.
It ends, Hulk! Rising
Let's go!
Let's finish off. Definitely, because you have to save him last one to get the AP bonus, but he has a lot of HP, so definitely.
Yeah! Let's go!
You have to be a single strider, cannot be. This is hard as hell.
Rob! Helix strike!
My turn. Prepare yourself. Shatter. It's down. There, instructor.
Got it!
You're stronger than I expected.
All right.
Of course. This is very badly decided. AP bonus. I need to get him,
And open
just
it.
him.
I'm up!
Cut and Cedric's going at it.
Rob! Helix strike!
My turn. Showtime!
I'm up!
Going to move here. Don't want the little bitch to try and
An opening. It's my turn. Zero now. You're wide open. Very well.
That wouldn't be fun if you didn't put up a fight.
Yeah! My turn.
now it makes things much easier. He's fucked this time.
Let's go!
Use this
Raging
first.
fire formation!
Now you're
My
totally
turn.
fucked.
Here we go. Shoulder the cross across. Rebellion.
Let's go! Crimson Flash!
Stubborn pests.
Where the fuck is the AP bonus? Okay, there it is. Fuck this game.
Well, we managed to meet up in the middle at least.
Yeah. But otherwise, I'd say we're at a stalemate here.
These guys are a real pain in the ass.
It makes for a killer photo op, though. These snaps are like gold!
They've taken countermeasures to ensure the Merkaba wouldn't be able to act.
So it seems. With all these guns trained on us, we'd end up taking too much concentrated fire.
Maybe we can just shoot down one of theirs.
I'm afraid that's not an option. They'd simply use it against us.
Agreed. They'd need only spin it as a declaration of war.
The Erebonian Intelligence Division is poised and ready to flood the world with misinformation. All they need is an excuse.
Then the Scarecrow's already at work. I'd expect no less from Osborn's right-hand man. We'll have to count on Richard and the others to stave them off.
Indeed. Lecter, how did this happen?
Looks like just getting them to their ships wasn't enough.
No shit, you did to literally just freaking kill the traitors.
They've got the whole airspace locked down tight. Not one gap to be seen.
Brigadier General Bardius, shouldn't we go help them?
If Zephyr's out there, I should be too.
No. I need all of you to stand down.
It seems your worst-case scenario is upon us.
I'm afraid so.
Mildine? No, you don't mean...
Major activity on the Glorious. There's something massive deploying on deck.
Oh no! I knew
That
it.
is vested as works.
No way!
Seriously? They're busting out those huge hunks of metal again? Ions?
3 of them.
They look a little different from the ones we saw in Crossbell.
These must be their second models.
They're coming.
Kick his ass. Rex can single-handedly.
Remember your orders! Hold the line! You won't get us that easy! Take this!
Continue firing. What's the...
Watch out! All ships, evasive maneuvers.
I think your basic instinct to survive would...
If we can just keep up the
But
pressure.
you don't need someone to tell you to.
Damn it! Gaius! Rosine!
It's okay, they all have
tell me.
terrible
It's coming.
tools. This thing is freaking mess.
It's enormous. The hell are we supposed to do about this thing?
Oh, a little flashy for my taste, but not bad.
Oh, come on. This is just overkill.
What magnificent power! Even greater than the Empire's divine knights!
Ooh, nice one, Lady Belle.
I guess that creepy doll obsession of yours makes you pretty good at controlling ions, huh?
Why, Why, naturally. A marionette is a marionette, no matter the size.
Instructor,
Are you gonna call him in?
yeah. I'll leave everything else to you. Heed my call. Valimar! Come! Ordine!
Yes. Bad choice battle. The one in every
Those are divine knights?
10 months.
They're even more impressive than I imagined.
Ah, finally bringing out your ace in the hole, huh?
However, we've accounted for this.
To me, Testarossa!
Come, Zector!
Holy shit. So many matches. Like they all are. Holy shit, look at how.
Two more of them? The
Look, that thing
Vermilion and
is-
Palatinate Knights.
But I don't like that thing's
Prince
coach
Cedric.
is most likely doesn't have a thing.
You sure you're up for this, old man?
Well then, since we have this chance, how about we start the rivalries right here and now?
Hey, cool your jets there, little prince. Doesn't count if we're not in a shrine.
There goes our stalemate, I guess.
The Ion Gamma. Seeing it from the other side of the battlefield, it's overwhelming.
Having second thoughts? I really do pity you, Duvalie.
Hopefully you see now that you've bitten off more than you can chew. Unfortunately, the situation will only get worse for you from here on.
Check and mate!
My patience has reached its limit. We need to help.
Why haven't you? Why haven't you held earlier? What the heck is wrong with you? Freaking goddess.
I can teleport us there. Hold on.
No, that won't be necessary. We have one final landing craft left on board. With it, you will make your escape, along with Her Highness.
I'll head to the deck. Be sure to recover Schwarzer and the others when the chance strikes.
But that would mean leaving you behind. Just tell us, Muse, what are you trying to do here?
Lady Mildine accounted for this, should things go south. And as it so happens, everything went just as she predicted. This is our contingency plan. All we're doing is putting it into play.
Everyone, it's been my pleasure to know each and every one of you. I ask that you give Instructor Reen and the rest of Class 7 my deepest regards.
Muse, what are you saying?
You guys gonna go down with the ship or something?
We don't wish to die here. But dire straits call for dire measures.
We will soon plot a course for the Crimson Arc. Ramming speed.
Suicide is not allowed, okay? I don't agree with this.
There'll be no getting away for them, given the distance.
That's crazy. Even if you do take him down, an impact that massive, it would blow you to pieces.
Besides, this is the flagship of the Viceland army. You can't just give it up.
And what of Mille Mirage? How do you expect it to go on if we lose all three of you?
Not to worry. Mille Mirage was set in motion the moment Lieutenant General Bright was named Supreme Commander. The Viceland Army's core forces need only await his orders, and I suspect Vita will come to their aid as well.
We're fully aware of how heavy a blow sacrificing this ship will be. But if it allows us to take down the Crimson Arc in turn, then as far as exchanges go, there are far worse moves to play.
Muse, Principal Le Guin.
Muse! What reason is there for you to throw your life away as well?
It's only right that the one responsible for a plan that will kill millions joins them in death. I long ago decided to stand my ground with the generals, should it come to this. Though
No,
in
it's
truth,
because the game
perhaps
plot.
I'm simply not strong enough to bear all that grief.
It's because the game script is scripting her to do this. Not
Muse!
the freaking demons in, the literally demons in the West in game development, and they want to kill off characters. I don't think it will happen because she is a main character, like a playable main character.
You really...
As the Supreme Commander of the Viceland Army, I order you to evacuate this ship immediately. Notify all crew members. Prepare to execute Plan D.
As you wish.
Commence Plan D! For the glory of the Viceland Army!
Yes, my lord! Yes, your highness!
The landing craft is in the hold directly below. Make your way to the elevator at once. Or else, goddess be my witness, I will cut you down right where you stand.
How the heck are you going to cut down all of this? All of these characters can kick.
Actually, I don't think we have to go at all. Huh?
Kido?
Kia? What do you mean?
She has some right.
Mr. Bright!
Suspend Plan D until further notice.
This course of action has already been discussed. I was under the impression we'd come to an agreement.
Indeed. You truly are a remarkable young woman, capable of influencing the very fate of the world itself. But it would seem both of us failed to give credit where credit was due. Namely, to the potential of the third path, and the wings which light its way.
Did you just say wings?
But that would mean...
There's only one thing in Erebonia that comes to mind. Yeah! They're coming!
Who?
I recognize that sound!
It's freaking it's that thing. Okay.
Wait, isn't that... Now what?
It's getting closer!
Another enemy airship? No.
That ship! It's...
Confirm visual on enemy strike force. 3 ion units also confirmed.
Breaking into combat airspace. Ready to execute Plan 07.
Then let us tarry no longer. Landing party, are you prepared?
That we are. You can just leave the rest to us.
We shall take care of things from here on out.
To think I get to bear witness to such a dramatic scene firsthand.
Such are the benefits that come with our roles on this stage.
Let's get to it already. Been a long time since I had the chance to get a little wild.
Attention all crew. Today marks the day of our maiden voyage. And what a day it is. But this Grand Blue Yonder is no place for confinement. Let us show them we won't so easily dance to their tune.
Aye, aye, Captain!
I don't know who the heck these NPCs are.
Unit 2? Wait, no! It's...
What? Was it always that crazy huge?
Still doesn't seem to do much though.
Here they come! Hell yeah! Looks like the party's really getting started now!
Jump on. Spare trick. This one, I'm not sure who this one is. Oh, okay. Sidwa from Sky.
The hell'd you guys come from?
Hot damn. Talk about crashing a party.
Fear not. Your salvation has arrived.
Patrick! And not just him.
Shara!
That's right. I hope you haven't gotten into too much trouble without me. Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. I imagine it must be confusing for those of you I haven't met. My name is Sherazard Harvey, but some of you might know me better as the Liberlian Bracer Guild's Silver Streak.
Okay, hold up a sec. You want to fill me in on what's going on?
You're Estelle's friend, aren't you? We heard you'd been missing for some time.
So you're okay after all?
Seems so. Though she's certainly not the only familiar face to drop in.
I have to say, you two are the last people I would have expected to show up.
Ha ha! You should know this by now. Where the spotlight goes, so too shall I.
Better late than never, I suppose. This should help even the scales.
Phantom Thief B?
Huh, impressive. They use some kind of magic to stop the big guy here in his tracks.
I could learn quite a bit about being an Anguis from you. Perhaps you could give me some private tutelage sometime.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm afraid we're not quite on the same team here, so to speak.
What is even going on right now? I detect a layer to this that is beyond my comprehension.
Man, there's a lot I'd like to comment on. But now's not really the time.
You can say that again. It seems for once we're both on the same page.
How? How are you here? You were aboard the Courageous when it exploded. I saw it with my own eyes.
Who can say? Maybe Adios spared me just so I could come spoil your fun.
You're Instructor Reen's friend.
This fucking girl. This fucking Polo. How the heck is this?
Sup, Reen? How you been?
I freaking knew.
Good to see you too, Estelle. Joshua.
What's this
I'm
freaking
finally
kid?
back from my little vacation in Gehenna.
Toval.
No way. I swear this better not just be a dream.
You're okay. I can't believe it.
You jackass. The hell have you been all this time?
But how is it possible?
You don't look like much of an immortal to me. Doubt you could have gotten revived.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, he's just a perfectly normal guy from head to toe. Unlike us.
You telling me a regular-ass guy like you survived a whole friggin' ship exploding?
That's right. Like I said, I had Adios there looking out for me.
But it is scientifically like impossible.
Maybe not just Adios.
Okay, teleportation.
It couldn't be. Well now, this doesn't quite match up with what we were told, now does it?
I'm starting to think someone played a dirty little trick on us.
It bears reminding that Master Toval was not the only passenger on the Courageous when it exploded.
Then... that would mean...
Ah, what a delight it is to know my memory lingers on in so many minds. Please, open your Arcus units and let your imagination become reality.
It's Nawa's father. What the heck?
You'll have to excuse my aesthetic augmentation. Rest assured, before you sits the very same devilish rogue you've always known.
Olivert!
It's not fan fiction, it is porn.
You're alive! You were alive this whole time! And there's Mint and the others! They've been with His Highness all along!
Yeah! I can see a few of the branch campus students there with him too!
Unbelievable. Looks like His Highness has got us beat.
Indeed. One might say he utterly outplayed us.
It's been a good while, Ring. I see you've gone through a bit of a makeover yourself. And just like yours truly, you're all the sexier for it, you handsome little rascal, you.
Your Highness, I can't believe it. You're really alive.
Well, the game script says that so.
But how? What in the world happened back then?
It's called pot.
That's what we want to know. Why didn't you tell us? Do you have any idea how we felt when they came to the world and told us you blew up?
I can only imagine. And for that, I cannot apologize enough. The circumstances which forced me to secrecy were as entangling as a rose bush, and twice as prickly. Ah, but what does it matter? No remorse could hold us from the blooming jubilation of this long-awaited reunion of ours.
We can't argue with you there. Though I suppose this explains why Shara went off the radar.
Pretty much. I happened to randomly stumble upon some info about his survival. That was why I had to cut off all contact. We couldn't have information like that leaking out to just anyone. Not only for Olivier's sake, but the Courageous Two's as well.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh, sorry, Reen. We kinda cut you off there, huh?
These cards were all in sky.
Not at all. Honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around all this. I didn't expect to see you here either, Major Michael. Much less you, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller.
This is what I meant when I said I had plans of my own. If It's been a fair bit longer for us, though, hasn't it, Schwarzer? A shame I couldn't say this sooner, but I'd like to thank you for all you've done for Kurt.
Mueller! Thank goodness you're all right. When I heard the 7th got disbanded, I didn't know what to think.
Ah, Kurt, there you are. I can tell you've gotten stronger since I last saw you. But I think it's best we set our family gathering aside for the time being.
Indeed.
I can't believe it. You survived after all. I'm so relieved. But I regret to inform you, Operation Jormungand is already underway. The same goes for that brazen Meal Mirage scheme. So tell me, Olivert, what could you possibly hope to accomplish with that overblown ship of yours at this point?
If I may hazard a guess, perhaps he's here to join Meal Mirage.
Alas, no. With Muse, Cassius, and all the other presiding dignitaries involved, Meal Mirage is in as good a set of hands as can be. I, or rather we, have appeared before you today for one reason, and one reason only. To serve as the wings upon which deliverance to a third path is granted.
What the heck does that even mean?
Jormungand and Meal Mirage. Two massive operations of unavoidable consequence. Yet amidst these titans is another force. Those unyielding in their hope that the twilight will soon give way to the dawn. Reen, Lloyd, and Estelle, and each of their companions that walk this path with them. Not to mention a multitude of others, all ready to lend aid to their cause. Across the continent, people of all walks are making the decision to follow their hearts. Thus, so too shall we, so that our wings may help them soar. And soaring, high above the holds of Erebonia's curse, we will join together as one. To become the radiant rays of hope, piercing through the oppressive darkness
That's
of
not
despair.
physically possible, okay? Because humans cannot fly, okay? What the heck?
To that end, I hereby name us. Not the crimson wings of the Civil War, nor the winds of freedom on the Western Front, but our third and greatest title, the Radiant Wings.
Cringe. It's with cool things, with sitting a poem, making a poem. What exactly is to be done about this
Your
current
Highness.
situation?
The Radiant Wings, huh? Not a bad name.
It has a lovely ring to it, doesn't it?
Huh. Didn't even take you 5 minutes to flip the whole damn script on us.
Ha ha! Finer words have never been spoken, O eternal rival of mine.
Whew, boy. The dead keep cropping up one by one. We really screwed the pooch here, huh?
Well, this kinda makes sense. I mean, like, there's too many dead characters that just coming back. Like, it's just, it makes the game like this. And no, like, at this point, any character that die, I would just simply assume that they are not really dead. Even Billy, I would not do out coming back at this point.
Then why don't we go ahead and make things right? This little charade ends here. Members of the Society, exterminate them all.
What?
What? They not expect. So what's what? Like, you can recite like make up like poems, but you need to do something about this like current situation. And the current situation is that there's like some very oversized, okay, metrics here that need to be dealt with. And if that is not dealt with, then poems are used and that doesn't do anything, okay?
Your Highness!
Seriously? Haven't you had enough yet?
Well, why not? I'm always up for a bit of slaughter and destruction.
And there's nothing quite like putting a damper on someone's parade.
I suppose we couldn't expect it to hold forever.
Shit, don't tell me.
It's engaging spatial annihilation. The Type Beta is switching to high-speed mode as well.
Now you've done it! Enough chit-chat. Time to say goodbye.
Damn. It would seem they aren't bluffing.
Stop this at once, Cedric. Why are you still doing this? Oliver just came back to us.
He did this before.
Don't you see, Elfin? That's exactly why I must do this. I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak. We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness. Chancellor Osborn entrusted me with a mission. And I swear, by my hand, I will carry it through.
I believe you've actually done quite enough for now, Your Highness.
Huh?
That voice.
My, speak of the devil.
What the heck is
Chancellor
this?
Osborn!
And there's also Alicia's father, and then some guy with long hair, I guess, and the trader.
Father.
Rufus, too.
Instructor Claire. Even you?
She has become a trader. For at the same time, she can make it up like the other can, guess. Maybe. No, not at all. Okay.
I come to you today from the Imperial capital. You'll have to excuse me for not attending in person.
Osborn, like he's not that trustworthy, but he is extremely ambitious. some positive about him. This.
As for my fellow world leaders, President Rocksmith, Prince Albert, Princess Claudia, my warmest greetings to you all.
You're the last person I expected to make an appearance here today.
Our greetings to you as well. A shame we couldn't meet under better circumstances.
I must apologize for not giving you prior notice of our visit.
Not at all, Your Highness. This airspace is a neutral zone. No permission is needed from the Erebonian government to enter it. Lieutenant General Cassius Bright. Just how long has it been?
Since your surprise visit to Liberl? About 3 years.
It's like everyone in BTD have to know everyone else.
Though it appears your people have been fervently active in our regional capitals in your stead.
You flatter me. Our work is nothing compared to that of your team from R&A Research.
Are they talking about the Erebonian Intelligence Division?
Yeah. Richard and the others have been struggling to counter their efforts.
I see the Special Support Section has chosen to attend as well. I do hope our dear Rufus isn't causing you too many difficulties.
Here and there, perhaps. Though I would very much like to establish a better working relationship with them wherever we can.
What a barefaced liar.
It's a pleasure to meet you again, Your Excellency.
I can't help but be reminded of our conversation at Orcus Tower 2 years back.
Ah, yes. When we spoke of the resolve needed in trying times. How very nostalgic. And last, but certainly not least, Prince Olivert, my deepest apologies. I scarcely realized just how gravely I'd underestimated you. I imagine even the Duchess and her cohorts must share in my sentiment.
Indeed. It would seem I'm not as keen as I thought myself to be.
That's quite enough flattery for today, Your Excellency. As it currently stands, we can no longer stop either one of these grand operations from commencing. And yet, as I've already declared, we will continue on as the Wings of Passage.
Maureen, Lloyd, Estelle, and every one of their allies. For I know in my heart of hearts that their light will shine through to the very end.
Your Highness. If we weren't sure of ourselves before, we definitely are now.
He's trying way too hard to sound cool.
Be my guest. You may flit around as much as you please. But know this. You have only 6 days before Operation Jormungand makes its move.
Why was that? Why now? Why 6 days? Makes no sense.
Huh? As one of the authors behind this plan, allow me to issue a declaration. The order to commence Operation Jormungand will be officially given at the stroke of noon on the 1st of September.
D-Day. The start of the Great War.
Indeed. And preceding it, an omen of epic proportions to which the entire continent will bear witness. The harbinger of the end of the world. The Great Twilight.
The same day will also mark the beginning of the rivalry of the Seven. Jaeger King Rutger Clausel, I hope you are prepared.
Sure am.
And what of you, 7th Anguis of Ouroboros, Arian Road the Steel Maiden?
How exactly does this work? There's no project there, and there's also no... A scream can just appear out like a thin air, okay? It's not scientifically possible.
I have no objections.
I must admit, I'm deeply interested in how you all managed to escape that explosion. But I can wait until a more appropriate time to satisfy my curiosity.
Then it's true.
Yeah. Though I bet the Phantom Thief had something to do with it.
Now, if I may have your attention, everyone. I'd like to present two individuals who deserve some recognition for their contributions to the rivalries.
Mother! And Professor Schmidt, too?
So when you said you were leaving on business...
Hello. I suspect this comes to you as somewhat of a surprise. But I simply assisted with an off-the-record request from the Erebonian government. That is all. Miss Croyce, the professor and I have completed fine-tuning the device, as you asked.
Marvelous. The both of you have my utmost appreciation.
You can save your empty gratitude for someone else. I am simply working toward my own goals, nothing more.
Both Alicia's mother and father is looking for Osborn, apparently.
What exactly are you planning, Belle?
Allow me to make one final introduction to our roster. One not even we expected. And yet, one that will surely prove instrumental in setting the stage for the rivalries.
Uh-huh. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen McFirebro around in a while.
Yo, you called? Man, I love it when there's a time limit. Really gets the blood pumping, you feel me? But I ain't the star here. Hey, come on out already.
No way.
Could it be Nawa's father? Because why else would she react like that upon hearing that voice? Freaking called it, but he has a mess on or something's going on.
Viscount Arcade?
So this is what became of you.
I was curious how and where you'd managed to wander off after losing your left arm.
His left arm. Father.
So you've turned even the Radiant Blade Master into one of your puppets, then?
That would be wrong, for I am no puppet. I am Victor S. Arcade. I have lost neither my memories nor my sense of self.
So what exactly is the deal here?
It brings me no small pain for us to meet again like this, Cassius.
Perhaps. But it's no small delight to know you're still alive as well. I can only assume this is the curse compelling you against your will.
Huh? Know something we don't, old man?
A similar case occurred in Liberl 3 years ago.
In Phantasma.
We encountered artificial copies of people who had the same memories and personalities as the originals.
You're trying to tell me it's happening all over again?
Wait, could that also be the Olia in Towo are also copies?
No, that was in the Recluse Cube. What we have here in Erebonia is something on a far greater scale than that. Yeah, the curse is forcing Mr. Viscount to do whatever it wants him to. He's the strongest swordmaster in the Empire. That's why he was chosen to set the stage for the rivalries.
Okay, I think the time for this video is almost. This is how long it can last.
Precisely. All to create the best possible conditions for the resurrection of the Great One.
So that's how it works. It's almost as though the curse has a consciousness, a will of its own.
No, Father.
So his skills as one of the greatest swordsmen on the continent are being used against him.
There's no need for anguish. These are nothing more than the whims of fate. When next we meet, It will be as heralds of the rivalries. Reen, Laura, I expect you to put forth your very best when the time comes to pit steel against steel.
Catch you when the fun finally starts. We'll be waiting.
Alrighty, guess we'd best head out ourselves.
Best of luck, Miss Maiden. If I see you again, it'll be between my crosshairs.
Very well. I will await that moment with bated breath. Ines, Anea, return to me. I will require you at my side once more.
Yes, my lord.
As you wish.
Ha! Busy times ahead for all of us, huh?
So what about the match battle here? Huh?
Our final battlefield draws near. The very thought is enough to make the blood stir.
Just what kind of farce do all of you take this for? We aren't finished here! Not by a long shot! Who do you think you are, deserting your duty?
Sorry, kid. We got our priorities.
That's quite enough, Your Highness. The task you were given was a greeting, a show of formality and nothing further. Evidently, you have failed to understand that. I have to warn you against overstepping your bounds. Or must I remind you of your position as an Ironblood?
Your Highness.
Now, let us leave the matter at this. Return to Heimdall for now, Your Highness. There yet remains an important role you must play.
Understood.
Boss, Zeno, Leo.
My lord. Ouch! That Princey boy's gonna sulk on that one for weeks.
Looks like the party's over now. What a shame. I was having so much fun.
I do hate to cut our engagement short, but I believe it's time we made our exit.
Understood.
See you around, guys!
And other party is over.
Continue on with your struggle, vain as it may be. I want to relish making you squirm before we finish you off for good.
Now, if you'll excuse us.
Be fun if they jump to the deaths.
Hey! Wait for me! We gotta get out of here! Sixth Enhanced Jaeger Brigade, fall back! Get moving!
Belle, just how far will you take this?
They won't show.
First Sharon, and now Mother too?
Guess we won't be settling the score this time around. We'll go ahead and see ourselves out, too.
George!
So you're gonna leave without saying a single thing? Again?
Don't worry. We'll be able to settle things soon. But don't expect any mercy from me when that happens.
Right. Real convincing.
George, or would you prefer I call you Georg? Either way, I owe you my thanks.
You can keep them. Farewell. Man, that guy really isn't cut out for this.
Look who's talking.
Exactly. You're no different.
Whoa! Didn't realize you guys were keeping demons up in that ship.
Oh, Lecter. I can only guess who you're referring to.
Still,